Ever wondered who really controls your money? Let me tell you a story about the most powerful institution you probably know very little about: the Federal Reserve. You might think it's a government agency working for the people, but that's where our story takes an interesting turn. Picture this. It's 1910 and a group of the world's most powerful bankers secretly meet on Jekyll Island, Georgia. They're not there for a vacation. They're plotting what would become the Federal Reserve System. Why all the secrecy? Because what they were planning would fundamentally change America's financial system forever. Here's the kicker. The Federal Reserve isn't actually federal, and it certainly isn't a reserve. It's a private banking cartel with unprecedented power to control our money supply, interest rates, and essentially, our entire economy. Think about it. A private institution has the exclusive right to create money out of thin air, and we all just accept it as normal. Every time you look at a dollar bill, it says Federal Reserve Note. But what backs that piece of paper? Since 1971, when we abandoned the gold standard, the answer is nothing but faith and debt. The Fed can print as much money as it wants, and guess who pays the price? We do, through the hidden tax of inflation. Did you know that since the Fed's creation in 1913, the dollar has lost over 96% of its purchasing power? That's not by accident, it's by design. When they create more money, your savings become worth less and less. It's like a magic trick. Except we're the ones disappearing our wealth. But here's what they don't want you to think about. Why should a private institution have this much control over our money? Why is their decision-making process so secretive? And most importantly, who really benefits from this system? The next time someone tells you the Fed is protecting our economy, remember this story. Because sometimes the biggest lies aren't in what we're told, but in what we've been conditioned to accept as truth. Think about that the next time you spend a dollar that's worth less and less every year, thanks to the hidden mechanics of the Federal Reserve System.